from North Dakota, Senator Cramer is going to introduce Joel Paulsen of the Metro Flood Diversion Authority in Fargo, North Dakota.
That's harder to say than aquatics ecosystem.
They're a mouthful. That's a mouthful. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Mr. Chairman and Ranking Member Capito, for having this important hearing. I enjoyed, as always, working with you and Senator Cardin and the other members of the committee on the last couple of WRDA bills, as well as all things infrastructure. Evidence that it really is a bipartisan effort. I was also reminded, as Senator Capito was emphasizing the 2-year authorizations, back to my freshman term in the House with you, Shelley. You were in the House at that time when Chairman Schuster insisted on returning to that discipline of 2-year authorizations. And we have a lot of things in law that we don't do, but we've stuck to that one really, really well, and kudos again to this committee for that. I also remember his insistence on forming a public-private partnership program, which is what's going to be highlighted today by Joel Paulsen. So thank you for the opportunity to introduce Joel. He, as you said, is the executive director of the Metro Flood Diversion Authority. We just call it the Diversion Authority, and I will from now on, encompassing Fargo, North Dakota, and Moorhead, Minnesota. The 2 states of North Dakota and Minnesota are separated by the Red River of the North, and so it's a multi-state project for sure. He's had this position at the Diversion Authority since 2019. He's the first to have it, following an extensive, this is always fun, you guys, following an extensive nationwide search, we found someone local, you know. Isn't that always the best? In this role, he oversees the delivery, operations, and maintenance of the non-federal portions of the Fargo-Moorhead Area Flood Diversion Project, including managing the construction of $1 billion 30 miles diversion channel to carry Red River floodwaters around the Fargo-Moorhead Metro during severe floods. And over the decades and centuries, there have been several. Joel has more than 20 years of experience in engineering, civil works, and traffic projects. He's worked on a wide range of projects, including utility replacements, transportation improvements, levee systems, and community planning. He served on the Moorhead City Council, almost as tough as being on church council, but that's where the rubber meets the road in politics. The Moorhead City Council was appointed by Minnesota Governor Mark Dayton to the FM Fargo-Moorhead Area Flood Diversion Task Force in 2018. As a member of the task force, he is one of 16 local residents and experts working to find solutions to achieve permanent flood protection for Fargo-Moorhead and the surrounding communities. He holds a bachelor's degree in civil engineering from North Dakota State University. Joel, welcome, and we're glad you're here.
Thanks very much for providing that introduction. So, Mark, what